Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something completely different in front of you. So this is Brother Innovis NV700E II embroidery machine. It used to be mine, but I sold it a couple of years ago and now it's back on my table. So the reason for that, there is some issue with it. So we are about to find out what the issue is and I will try to fix it. So let me take you a little bit back in time. So since I remember myself, I always liked technology. I was passionate to find out how it works and how it's kind of all happening. So every single piece of electronics or machinery always liked me a lot. Back in time, I used to do a lot of crafting as well. So I had a CO2 laser cutting and engraving machine. I had wide format vinyl cutters. I had wide format printers, even embroidery machines. And it was always kind of interesting for me to do this. But in general, my background is actually IT. So I'm a web developer on a daily basis, so I'm building websites. But apart from that, I really enjoy to fix like different technology like computers, phones, tablets, TVs, hoovers, whatever technology it is, printers. I just simply love to do this. So this is one of the reasons why this embroidery machine is in front of me. And we are about to find out what the problem is. So let's switch it on. So the issue actually is that it's stuck somewhere. So my guess is one reason could be the thread is still somewhere stuck, and that's the reason why it's not moving. Or another issue could be that something can be bent, and that could be the reason why it's not turning. So I will switch now to the time lapse and I will start to kind of find out where our issue could be. And once I will find out, we will switch back to normal mode and take a look into it deeper. So it's a new day for me, and it took me much more time than I thought before, but the issue is now fixed, as you saw already in a time lapse, and I will just explain what really happened. So the main problem started with the thread itself, as I showed before. So the thread was wrapped around the shaft, which is responsible for needle up and down movement. And yeah, if you have some thread issues where it's somewhere wrapped, make sure always that you clean it out completely to avoid such problems as we had now. So just because the thread was wrapped around one of the shafts, it's building extra friction on those parts, which is building as well higher temperatures on them, which can affect all the moving parts in the machine. So I managed to take it all apart and clean it out, and it's good to go now. But actually, for a long-term run, I would recommend to change those parts because they was affected by the heat, and it would be the better way to go. So as it comes now, let me show you how this machine works, and we will do some test stitching. So this is how this machine is working. This is the end result, how it's gonna look like. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.